Hey Larry, what are we doing?
So we're featuring Vaughn Gittin Jr.'s Fun Runner, which is basically like a crazy free runner Ford Ranger. I think it's so cool. This is it. This is why I love my job. I can't believe we're out here. We got Vaughn Gittin Jr.'s Fun Haver RTR Ranger, and then Casey Curry just decides to drive by and do like a little quick shoot with his awesome trophy Jeep. Whew. I'm like hot on the inside, but my lips are frozen, so I can't really talk.
You're out on the inside like most human beings there.
What's up guys, Larry Chen here. Welcome to another episode of Hoonigan Autofocus. We are out here at Johnson Valley for King of the Hammers, and my buddy Vaughn Gittin Jr. and we got Lauren Healy here.
Yeah!
We actually spent sunset yesterday shooting Vaughn's and Lauren's brand new RTR Ranger Fun Runner.
Yes, the Fun Runner.
There's so many things. Fun Haver, Fun Runner, Fun Doer. I don't know. You gotta.
We just like to have fun. We like to share fun and have fun. That's what it's about. So that's the Fun Runner. Laura and I had a dream to build this truck that we could have fun out in the desert with. We could take on trails. Lauren's most likely taking a Rubicon this year. So we built this gnarly truck. The technical aspects of it are Lauren's experience built into it. So I'll let him chat to that. But why don't we go for a ride and show you what it's like, and then we can walk you around it.
So who's gonna drive that?
I'm driving. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, 1, 2, 3, shoot. Yep. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Boom! Yes! I got it last time too.
Vaughn actually let me drive his RTR Ranger, which is kind of appearance package and a couple little upgrades. Took that out to the desert, and we actually had that all four wheels off the ground on some whoops, which was a lot of fun. Oh, it's pretty fast. This is going to be interesting. So this thing is now has 3 seats.
Yep, hop in.
How funny is that?
Hop into our 3-seater.
Oh man, here we go. All right, so I'm
Are you all buckled up, Larry?
yep, strapped in, ready to go.
All right.
We don't have any of these steering wheels.
Both?
Oh man.
We gotta let it get a little heat on it before I can beat it up.
Yeah, this is actually really comfortable. I like this third seat idea. This is basically the McLaren F1 of the off-road world, right? Because
Exactly.
it's 3-seater.
Exactly. So this is just this is a 2.3 EcoBoost too, with 37s on it.
Dude, this thing, seriously, it definitely has enough power to get in trouble.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it rips.
Oh man, this thing will spin all day. Oh man, it's crazy. You can hear the shocks like.
Yeah, it's literally what our race trucks sound like when you're just clacking, just hitting a little bit of the valve.
You can really hear the shocks.
I can't believe how powerful this thing is with 37s, right?
Man, it's so much rushing air back here with the exhaust. Like you could.
It has cutouts on it, so right now it's going through the stock muffler. And I haven't even opened the
It
cutout.
is pushing it out for sure. Look at this guy. Oh, 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 oh.
Sick. Good? Yeah, like it? That looks sick.
Amazing. Looks pretty good. You got Hammertown in the background, just perched on some rocks. So tell us a little bit about this build. I've had a chance to shoot your RTR Ranger,
Yep.
which was awesome, which I had a lot of fun getting
Yeah, you guys ripped it. I loved all the photos.
all four wheels up.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a lot of fun to drive. And that's kind of the thing. Anytime Vaughn lets me use a vehicle, he says, you have to do burnouts on it or you have to do something fun.
You have to have fun with it.
I have to. So I was just listening to Vaughn, you know. So tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so Lauren and I, obviously, you know, Lauren and I have teamed up for the Fun Haver Off-Road team. We're racing Ultra 4 together for last year, and this year we've gone a lot bigger. And we've got a lot of fun planned throughout the next couple years. But we wanted to build a truck that we could do a ton of different things with: desert, rocks, drive on the street. So we dreamed up the Fun Runner, worked with the RTR design team, you know, to get overall like design and aesthetics, and then took Lauren's experience out here in these elements to make sure we had the proper running gear. I'll let Lauren speak to what we've put into it on the technical side.
Yeah, we definitely wanted like an Ultra 4 inspired, you know, Ford Ranger, and we took, you know, the IFS out of our race cars and wanted to prove that can go where any Jeep's gonna go and actually excel and do better at it. You know, there's so many benefits to IFS. It's so much smoother, it steers better, it just does everything so much better. And you know, we teamed up with all our partners that we build our Ultra 4 trucks with. You know, King shocks. We put coilovers and bypasses on here with trailing arms. So we're getting 16 inches of travel out of the rear suspension, which is a ton in a Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
You know, built a very custom 4-inch fabricated front axle housing that works with IFS. We did US gear, 543 10-inch pro race gears, 40 spline ARBs.
Same stuff that we use in our truck.
Yeah, I mean, this is really big boy race car parts that are underneath this truck because we wanted to take all the crazy abuse we're gonna do. We're gonna do Rubicon, Moab. We're gonna do all this crazy stuff in this truck this year, and I wanted to be able to beat it like we do our race truck.
So, and that's the thing, traditionally when you build a pre-runner like this, it's rear wheel drive only. But this thing is fully built for the rocks also, right?
Yeah, it has the same Atlas in it that we run in our race truck. So we have 4 low, 4 high, or 2. You can do just front wheel drive. I mean, you can do anything you want. And we're using the factory. It's got a factory 2.3 EcoBoost, which is what comes with the Ranger. We just put a front mount intercooler in it, and frankly, it's not even tuned yet. So what you just felt is fully factory, and it rips.
Yeah, I mean, it has more than enough power just to spin in 2-wheel drive all day. You're basically drifting all over the desert in that thing.
Yeah, it just has gnarly torque. I mean, the 2.3 EcoBoost is straight out of the Mustang. It's very torquey, and it's perfect for this. It's got the factory 10-speed transmission in it still as well. So we wanted to test the factory parts out in these elements a bit further, and then also, like Lauren said, make sure we have bulletproof stuff. Like we don't want to be on the Rubicon and break something, and we're not breaking this.
So let's kind of do a quick walk around here. One of the things I really love about your builds, you guys put so much emphasis on the aesthetics and the livery. It's just so good looking.
Yeah, Lindsay's our lead designer at RTR, and whenever we're doing a project, he knows, content and photos, and we just wanted to look badass in whatever element that it's in. And so every design that he does is with respect to the elements that the vehicle will be seen in. And that's why, you see this, and even our race trucks, like they just pop so well out here in the desert. And so I got to give him all that. I'm a creative as well, and I give him some feedback, but this truck is straight. The first time he showed it to Lauren and I were like, yes. And then of course, we worked with Kibby Tech, who built the Ultimate Fun Haver for me. We worked with him to kind of bring this vision to life, and he and his crew really kicked ass getting it done. I mean, you can see, the aesthetic stuff, right? That's all our design, but Kibby and all of the metal work and stuff, that's what he does. I mean, you look at the welds on here, and they're just absolutely just beautiful. I mean, just look at look at that. I mean, Kibby he's one of the best when it comes to metal work, and
the super cool billet trailing arms that Kibby Tech did, and on all the CNC equipment.
Yeah, they make all of that stuff in-house in Southern California.
Yeah, and you don't see, usually people aren't using billet arms. It's usually fabricated steel. So this was something super strong, relatively lightweight, comparative, and we haven't had any issues with it yet.
No, and ABD fiberglass really came through on getting us this stuff quick and in a pinch.
Yeah.
You know, CNC cut the molds and built these fenders with a, I think it's a +5 flare.
Yeah, 5 inches on each side.
Oh, okay. So 10 inches wider overall.
Yeah, so we started to like design our own flares, but once we got the width we needed, it really just started looking like very similar to like the Ranger Raptor. Like when you respect the body lines of the truck and do proper design, you have to bring it out similar to how they did the Ranger Raptor, which is obviously probably why they did it that way. So we ended up with a very, it's very Ranger Raptor-esque. It certainly wasn't our overall goal, but once you got into designing it, it turned into that, and it looks sick. And now people can buy, these flares from Advanced Fiber Concepts, and it's certainly rad and works for us. In fact, we're already figuring out another. So these are like really good like pre-runner desert ones, but for the rocks, to get all the articulation, we actually need to bring the wheels out just a little bit. So we're going to create like a trail fender for this as well, so that we can bring it out. I mean, this thing will articulate insane. I mean, right now you're only about half articulation. You can see how much wheel gap there is.
Yeah.
But so still some things that we're dialing in, but certainly plenty of fun for the week out here in Hammers. And this is it's maiden's voyage. Like literally, we got it from Kibby a couple weeks ago. I went to the race shop in Farmington, New Mexico. Lauren did a little bit of testing, and here it is. So trial by fire.
Tell us a little bit about the wheel and tire combo.
These are our first articles of the RTR Tech 6 beadlocks. We worked with Centerline, who makes our race wheels, to engineer them. They're forged beadlocks that we're just doing some testing with before we hit the market with them. And then we went with Ridge grapplers on this truck. It's got 37s. Soon Lauren is really itching to put 40s on it once we put the trail fenders on it. So we went with the Ridge grapplers because we've driven on the street a bit, and they're super strong, really capable tires. And we race on the trail grapplers. They're amazing in all terrains, a bit louder than we would like on the road. So this was a good compromise. I have a feeling though when Lauren puts 40s on it, it's going to end up with the trail grapplers. So.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Actually, do you mind pulling it off the rock so we can check out the interior real quick?
Sure, no worries.
Yeah. This thing is just so crazy.
Yeah, the build team did an amazing job. It's always rad to work with people that get the vision. Like I haven't built cars in a long time, just with respect to time. So, I kind of have like these group of teams that I really trust to get visions done. And Kibby just nailed it. It was actually, Lauren's first time working with Kibby. He did a really good job with respect to like nailing not only, most of the functionality, but the design. When Lindsay sent him what this should look like, and he executed it just perfect.
Yeah. So that's the thing about Kibby. There's all of these parts on this truck, parts of the chassis, parts of the roll cage that you'll never actually see. But we look out for those kind of details, and it's perfect, and it's good looking, and it's really finished. We really had a fun time shooting this during Golden Hour yesterday. Just everything ties it together. I mean, you got the awesome KC lights that are very functional, but also very pleasing aesthetically.
Yeah.
And even, all of this design, the fact that it just kind of flows with the body and how wide it is now is just so cool. Really cool.
We agree. We love it too.
So tell us a little bit about the front, if you can, in terms of this. This is all new then.
Yeah,
all of this.
This was all started fresh from Kibby. They put it all into CAD, and like we said, we kept saying that we want this Ultra 4 race car inspired suspension. So all the A-arms, all this stuff is all Spider Tracks 300M axle shafts, Series 30 CVs. This is built for 1,000 horsepower and 40-inch tall tires. So everything you see underneath there, the billet upper A-arms, the fabricated lower arms, everything in there is it's built to take the abuse, the hardest stuff we can give it.
Yeah, and so basically built a cradle. I mean, you can see this is all basically a cradle that's connected to the factory frame. So we didn't want to modify the factory frame at all. Like we wanted this, I mean, it's a pretty wild build, but we wanted to be within reach. And so we didn't do anything. We didn't back half it or front half it. It's just all based off the factory configuration. And that was one of our goals, which kind of created the box that we're in. So it's pretty beautiful looking at this. I mean, honestly, my first time seeing this in person has been this week. And I haven't even really taken it all in. That was like my second time driving it, just coming over here. So today's our day though to have some fun with it. I'm really pumped on it.
So the interior, you actually had a hand in designing these seats, correct?
Yeah, so Laura and I have been working with Recaro the past 2 years. When I've gotten into off-road racing, I realized like how unsafe the seats are that are marketed for off-road very quickly. And so I called Recaro, I've got a relationship with them from drifting, and told them about the problem, and we worked immediately on a solution. So these are the Cross Sportster ORVs, and we also have a full-blown racing seat that we're running in our race trucks as well. These things are so comfortable, like you could drive across the country all day in them, but they have some great safety features in them too for some of the things that you might experience on the trails. But these are for like, you know, the guys that are hobbying, having fun. This is a great seat for a UTV, super durable material on them, things like that. And the race seat has some really game-changing technologies in it to help save your back and things like that under big hits. So of course we put the Recaros in here, and what you'll notice up front, go ahead, Lauren.
Yeah, so tell me about this.
You can definitely see Vaughn style and my style all mixed into one here. So
I kind of see there's something here that...
Of course we had to have a handbrake.
You don't have these in your truck.
I've never had a handbrake in anything I've owned
Yeah,
before.
he's gonna pull it for the first time probably today.
No,
So.
I've been playing with this one already a bunch, and I love it.
So, sir, this is not for parking.
No, that is not a parking brake. The handbrake's awesome. Twin sticks for the Atlas transfer case, so you can see that we can go high range, low range, front dig, rear dig, gives us a bunch of different cool options. And then we have the S-Pod panel in here that just makes everything wire and up really easy. You just tie into one little panel. You don't have to put 20 different switches all over the place in the race truck, so it works really well.
And I don't know if you see what this one says right there, Larry.
Party mode? What does that do?
That gives us the disco lights underneath the truck that gives us the party.
Yeah, believe me, we pushed all of these last night.
We noticed when we turned it on this morning.
We saw all the lights on.
It wasn't dark enough for us to see party mode. Okay. How low does it actually go? I mean, how much does it reduce it from
So
stock?
instead of like a 350 or a 373 gear in the differentials, we went to a 543 gear set. And then in the transfer case, the stock transfer case is usually around a 2.5 to 1 reduction. This is a 4.3 reduction. So, you know, almost twice as much reduction to the gears to handle a big 40-inch tall tire.
Oh, that is awesome. Really, really cool.
It jumps, it drifts, it climbs rocks.
And it looks
puts
good.
Smiles on faces, and it looks good. What more do you want? And of course, there's 3 seats because, you know, Lauren and I, and then whoever else we decide to have a join. Like you today, Larry.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so what do we have back here?
I mean, definitely some of the necessities when you're out on the trail and doing crazy stuff, like way out on the Rubicon. So spare tire, dual Optima batteries so that we can run all the lights, all the ARB compressors. You know, we'll probably put an ARB fridge back here so that we can keep all our stuff cool. And then Kibby built an awesome bed cage to house the 2.5-inch coilovers and 3-inch bypasses, giving us all the suspension, but it's really clean and tight, gives us some bed space still, really just very well.
Oh, so it's, you have an ARB compressor for the rear locker then?
Front and rear locker.
Oh, front and
40
rear.
spline ARBs front and rear in this truck. So yeah, that air compressor will do that. And then also when you're done out wheeling, you plug in that air compressor and you can air your tires back up.
Crazy how much the shocks protrude into the bed now.
We need that travel.
All the travel.
No kidding. Like all of this, like this is what I mean. Like, why does this need to look so good? Because Kibby.
Right, exactly.
I mean, it's so clean.
But we're pretty picky too.
Yeah, it's so perfect.
But Kibby absolutely killed it. I mean, all his welds. You never will fault him with a weld. You want to see the motor in this hot rod? I mean, come on, dude.
Let's check this out here.
Check out this.
Got
Straight
boost.
from the factory, dog.
So is this kind of one of the things that eventually you'll probably touch on power-wise for the 2.3?
Maybe. I think we're probably just gonna do a tune. You know, we don't need a bigger turbo. Like, it's so responsive, it's got plenty of torque. I think we'll just do a tune, turn the boost up a bit. We've got a big intercooler in it from Full Race. But no, I mean, literally get this motor, put Shell Rotella gas truck oil in it, tune it, and be done. I'll put a K&N filter in it. They're working on one of those for us now. But after that, it's gonna be plenty. Like, we don't need more. And the thing is, like, when you're on the trails, you don't want a hot rod, you want reliability. And this thing's gonna be reliable, it's gonna have no issues, and it's plenty fast. I mean, the first thing Lauren got in, like when he sent me a text, he's like, holy shit, this thing is faster than my Jeep ever would have been. Like, and it's just bone stock. So yeah, I've just found that interesting, and we're just excited to prove this platform out and have people consider, have other considerations for, for off-roading and fun having.
And honestly, it's a lot more fun with this sort of platform to be able to floor it all the time, pretty much.
I agree. Flooring it's awesome.
All right, let's go.
You're up, bro. We'll do a switcheroony. We share, but I'm absolutely wearing a seatbelt here.
Oh my God, this is crazy! This is really like a roller coaster because I even have a bar to hold on to up back here.
Hold on!
This is awesome. So nice. So that's the kind of crazy thing about this is it could do all of this desert stuff, but it can also rock crawl, which is going to be something else. Well, that was fun. Thank you.
That was a blast. Thanks, Larry, for coming out and checking out the new Fun Runner.
It wouldn't be the Fun Runner if you didn't have fun in it.
Yeah.
That would be an extremely disappointing runner.
Dude, it actually sounds really good. I mean, it feels like it's moving so much air out of the exhaust.
We have Varex X-Force Varex exhaust cutouts. So you literally just press this button to open the cutout and close it. So we're on the street, it goes through the factory muffler, and then we're out here, we just give her a little hit and open it up. More power, more airflow.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys again. Really good luck at qualifying and also good luck at the 4500 main King of the Hammers race.
Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Larry.
Woo! All right, literally, we were just shooting this other truck here, and then I looked over and I saw these guys doing tandem donuts. This guy, what's your name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt?
Yeah, Wyatt Thompson.
All right, so he literally bought this Mustang for $200.
Yep.
And he brought it out here to shred at King of the Hammers. And then that Saturn Ion, King of Hamsters.
Oh yeah, gotta make it fun.
What's your name?
Mason.
Mason? You got this car for free?
For free.
For free!
Same guy, he got the Mustang off. Same
Oh my God! And I love that there's a light bar on here. Look at him, look at him. Yeah! How fast do you think he's going?
It's probably like 40.
Oh my God, here he comes, here he comes. Saturn Ion, full speed. High speed pass. You guys are seriously insane. That is hilarious.
This is way too much fun.
Yeah. What the, I mean, where else could you do this?
Literally nowhere.
Oh my
A little
God.
bit of everything out here too.
Yeah.
Sand, hard, compact, like everything.
Did you guys do a drag race yet?
Oh, no, not yet.
I'm wondering which one would win. Sand drag race.
Oh, that's the manual? Yeah.
Oh,
He's
what?
a manual too.
Okay, I think it's fair. So where are we gonna line you up?
Where should we line up?
All right, in the flat right there, back there.
Grab a 10
Uh-oh, did you kill it?
No, it does this. It's a Mustang.
Larry, hop in with him to go down.
No, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm straight.
Let him go. Larry, you scared to ride?
Yeah.
It's a Mustang.
I'm scared. I'm scared. King of the hamsters. Oh, this is the drag race right here. All right, so we got a automatic V6 Mustang, and we have a manual Saturn Ion. We're gonna do a drag race. Let's see who wins. You want to call it out? Should I call it out? All right. I'm gonna call it out, okay? All right. All right, ready, guys?
Ready and go!
Who won? Who won? Oh no, what happened?
Oh no! Every time I hit the rev limiter, it bogs out. But hey, still running though.
What the hell?
I absolutely love King of the Hammers because of stuff like this. This is so crazy. What the?
We're gonna have to have a re-roll.
What
To
happened?
go again. He lost his air intake. The whole intake came off.
Yeah. Wait a minute. So it was just sucking in all the dust?
Yeah, damn straight.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, kind of lubes it up more, right?
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Whoa! I like this. Look at this.
Yeah.
3.8 liters of fury. I gotta give it to King of the Hamsters, though.
King of the
Thank
ham-
you.
Dude, this is sick.
The Saturn Ion that just keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a little road we've been jumping.
We've been beating on that thing for I don't know how long.
Yeah, the last like 3 days have been nothing but rev limiter and dropping gears.
Oh my God! It keeps going.
Oh, it just won't die.
How is it
doesn't
possible?
Want to stop. No idea.
This is what these cars were built for.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Fucking what? 04 Mustang built for the desert.
Built for King of the Hamsters.
Yeah. What? Do the light bar on literally the day before.
Oh, nice.
To the roof.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Look how clean that is.
Fit on the fucking car.
I like it. I like it. Oh, it's good that. Yeah. Okay. This is how you close the hood.
Yeah,
He doesn't like to close very well.
Oh, we got mods over here or what?
Check out that aftermarket switch.
Nice.
The house switch right here.
Yeah, I like that. 120 volts, right?
Straight.
Wow. So innovative.
Right, rematch.
Yeah.
All right, rematch. Here we go. It's funny because you were ready already. You got the starter fluid.
Oh yeah, this has been a.
And the screwdriver for the cold air, just in case.
That's not enough.
Oh, we got fire. We got fire.
It might be done. I think we just got to witness the end of it.
Wow, just from that?
I mean, soaking in all that dirt.
She lives. She lives. I can't believe it. Amazing.
Oh, I almost thought it was gone.
Amazing.
Ah, she ain't never gone.
Not this baby. No way. Get that race on. Oh man. Oh wow. Look, front wheel drive. Look. Oh, they takes it over. Mustang wins. But honestly, it's crazy. The Ion had the lead at first, and then the Mustang just kind of picked up momentum. Oh, wow. Dude, so he got you off the line, but you caught up, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Not bad.
Also, these tires are bald as shit too in the back.
Oh my God, this thing is. This is hilarious. Woo!
Too much
You,
fun.
well, you almost got him.
Oh yeah, you beat me?
Yeah, just by the end.
Ah, damn. He picked up though, yeah.
Yeah.
I was having trouble getting it into third. It's been
Gee, I wonder why.
yeah, right?
Well, you've watched
I
enough.
had no traction off the line at all.
Right.
Oh my god, you guys are. Well, you guys have watched enough of these videos. You know how we end these. That's a wrap!
That's a wrap!
Amazing. This is the best. This is the best. That's all I can say. So good.